After 9 years of blood, sweat, and absolute loyalty, the Chief has officially left the building. David Njoku just dropped a bombshell on Instagram that has the entire city in tears, confirming he is moving on from the orange and brown forever. This is the end of an era for a homegrown hero, and honestly, things in Cleveland are never going to be the same. Before we break down the emotional fallout and who might step into those massive shoes, do me a huge favor. If you live and breathe this team, hit that like button, share this with the rest of the Dog Pound, and subscribe so you never miss a second of this breaking news. Can you even imagine this offense without number 85 leading the charge? It feels like just yesterday he was a raw 20-year-old rookie, and now, he's a franchise legend saying his final goodbyes. The post he put up was pure class, guys. He thanked the owners, he thanked Andrew Berry, and he told the fans that Cleveland will always be home. But the part that really stings, the part that makes it real, is when he said the time has come to find a new home. He isn't just testing the waters, he is gone. This wasn't just a random rumor or a leak from an agent. This came straight from David Njoku himself. When a player who has been here through the winless seasons, the playoff runs, and the constant coaching carousel says it's time to move on, you know the bridge has been crossed. His contract is set to void on March 12, and while we all hoped for a late-night extension, it's clear the front office is heading in a different direction. Now, I want to hear from you right now. This is our question of the day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how angry are you that the front office let a franchise staple like Njoku walk away? Drop that number and your thoughts in the comments below because I'm reading every single one of them. From a fan perspective, this is gut-wrenching. David Njoku was more than just a tight end, he was the soul of that locker room. He fought through injuries, he survived trade requests in the past, and he turned himself into a Pro Bowler. But if we look at this through the cold, hard lens of the NFL business, you can see the writing on the wall. The team is currently staring down a negative cap space situation. Andrew Berry is a wizard with the numbers, but even he can't make money appear out of thin air without making some brutal sacrifices. It seems the discussions probably hit a wall when it came to the length of the deal and the guaranteed cash. Njoku is 29, he's dealt with some nagging knee issues lately, and he likely wants one last big, multi-year payday. On the other side, the team is looking at a roster that needs a massive overhaul. They were the lowest scoring offense in the league over the last 2 seasons combined. You can't keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. The truth is, we might already have the replacement in the building. Harold Fannin Jr. isn't just a backup, he's a total superstar in the making. As a rookie, he didn't just play well, he led the entire team in receiving yards. He's younger, he's faster, and he's significantly cheaper. When Fannin started taking over games at the end of last season, the front office likely saw their path forward. They have a tight end one on a rookie contract, and in a salary cap world, that is gold. But that leaves a massive hole in our 12 personnel sets. Our system thrives when we have 2 tight ends who can both block and catch. With David Njoku gone, who steps in to help Fannin? The name everyone is screaming for is Isaiah Likely. He's a free agent, he's only 25, and he has that explosive athleticism that Todd Monken loves. Monken is our new head coach now, and he knows Likely intimately from their time together in Baltimore. Bringing in a guy like Likely would be a dream scenario, but he's going to command at least $10 million a year on the open market. Can we afford that while also trying to fix the offensive line? There are other names out there, too. We've heard whispers about a potential homecoming for a veteran like Travis Kelce, though that feels like a long shot given his ties to Kansas City. There's also Kyle Pitts, who has been linked to various rumors, and even cheaper options like a reunion with Harrison Bryant or taking a flyer on someone like Darren Waller if the price is right. The strategy is clear, Andrew Berry and Todd Monken want to get younger and more explosive. They are looking for cornerstone pieces to rebuild an offense that has been stuck in the mud. It's a total culture shift. We're moving away from the veteran leaders who have been here forever and leaning into a new generation. But man, 9 years is a long time. 34 touchdowns, over 4,000 yards, and countless moments where he put the team on his back. Seeing him in another jersey, whether it's the orange of the Denver Broncos or following an old coach to the Atlanta Falcons, is going to be a tough pill to swallow. It doesn't feel like there's any bad blood here, though. This isn't a messy divorce with people taking shots in the media. This is a mutual it's time moment. Njoku knows he can be a top-tier starter elsewhere, and the team knows they need to balance the books. As we head toward the start of the new league year on March 11th, expect the news to come fast and furious. The tight end market is deep this year, and our front office is going to be aggressive. They have to be. You don't let a Pro Bowler walk without a rock-solid plan to replace that production. Whether it's through a high-profile signing like Likely or a savvy draft pick, the pressure is on Todd Monken to transform this unit. I've always been a huge supporter of the Chief. I defended him when people called him a bust early in his career, and I cheered the loudest when he finally made that Pro Bowl. It's hard not to feel emotional seeing that Instagram post and realizing the journey is over. But that's the NFL. It's a cycle of constant change. We're losing a legend, but we might be witnessing the birth of a new era led by Fannin. Stay locked in right here, because as soon as those free agency deals start leaking, I'll be the first one to tell you who is coming to town. We've got roster needs at almost every position, and the next few weeks are going to determine if this team can finally break out of the basement and become a contender again. The Chief is out, but the grind doesn't stop. We're moving forward. We're getting younger. And we're going to find a way to put points on the board. It's going to be a wild ride. And I'm glad you guys are here for it. We'll be keeping a close eye on those Denver and Atlanta rumors to see exactly where our guy lands. Wherever he goes, he'll always have a piece of this city with him. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my next update on potential trade targets and free agent visits. I've got 2 more videos dropping tomorrow to break down the cap situation even further. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for being the best fans in football. And I'll see you in the next one. Would you like me to create a follow-up script focusing specifically on the top 3 free agent tight ends the team should target to replace Njoku?